Hello guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. If you are a new viewer, thank you so much for tuning into our channel today. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for always coming back to watch a new video whenever we release a new content. In our channel, we talk about scholarships, fully funded scholarships all around the world, how to apply, their deadlines, and some other requirements you need to win yourself a fully funded scholarship. Okay? And if you have not subscribed to our channel, please, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel and then turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we drop a new video about a fully funded scholarship. For those that don't know me, my name is Jude and I'm a current Erasmus Mundus student studying public health in disaster in Europe. So without wasting much of our time, let us get into the business of today, which is a fully funded scholarship in Netherlands. So we are at the Netherlands talking about the Radboud Encouragement Scholarship. So I will tell you everything you need to know about the scholarship and how to go about the application. I will also discuss how to write the motivation letter, because they have a motivation letter format, and how to go about it so that you have the opportunity of winning this scholarship next year. So this scholarship is eligible for non-EU students, that is students outside the European Union, students outside the EU. So if you are outside the EU, you are coming from an African country, you are eligible to apply for this scholarship. This scholarship gives you full tuition waiver. As you can see it here, it gives you full tuition waiver. It gives you a living expenses or living stipend of about 11,520 euros for a year. Okay, there are about 13 scholarships that is available for this scholarship for next year, and the scholarship is available in these faculties: Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Social Sciences, Faculty of Sciences, and the rest of them. Some other thing you need to know: if you are applying for this Radboud Encouragement Scholarship, you must not apply for any other scholarship at the University of Radboud in Netherlands. This scholarship also covers your entire cost of visa, also covers the resident permit cost, and also covers your health insurance during your stay in Netherlands. So it's a fully funded scholarship, full tuition waiver, over 11,000 euro stipend, full visa cost, resident permit, as well as insurance. Okay, and the program is for 2 years, so it covers the entire 2 years of your program. So you do not need to worry about finances when you are studying in Netherlands. These are some of the conditions you need to meet for you to be eligible for this scholarship. You must hold a non-EU passport, that is, you must be coming from outside the EU as a citizen of a non-EU country, and then you must not have studied in Netherlands. Okay, you must have a bachelor's degree outside the Netherlands. You must meet their English language requirement, and then you must also show that you don't have enough funds about yourself to study in Netherlands. And then you must also meet their English language requirement, because this scholarship is available for English language programs at the Radboud University. And then you must also comply with the conditions for obtaining a visa for Netherlands. So these are the basic conditions you need to meet for you to be eligible for this scholarship. At the Radboud University, these are the master's program that is available for application. So we have accounting control, we have adaptive organism. There are so many of them. Once you click on master's program, you will be able to see all the programs. So you can decide to narrow down your search to English language only. So we have about 119 programs that is available for international students. You can decide to narrow down your search to any of the faculties you think that is related to you. Okay, so you can see as many programs as possible to start your application. Applying for this scholarship is simple. You apply for the admission, and during the process of admission you indicate that you want to apply for the Radboud Encouragement Scholarship. So when you indicate that, another form will come out where you will have to upload 2 reference letters. So you meet your referees and then they give you a reference letter. Make sure it is in a letter-headed paper, it is signed. Okay, and then you also upload your CV too. And then additionally, you will now need to upload a motivation letter. Okay, so the admission process is quite different from the scholarship process. The admission requirement will be different. So once you have finished the admission requirement, you will click that you want to apply for this scholarship. Then an additional page will open for you where you will submit this additional document. Okay, the deadline for applying for the Radboud Encouragement Scholarship is 31st January 2024, whereas the deadline for you to submit your proof of English language proficiency is February 14, 2024. That means you can apply for this admission and the scholarship before the deadline. Then you prepare for your English language test, okay, and then you can submit it before this deadline. These are the selection criteria for this scholarship. They expect you to have a strong academic record, and they also check the relevance of your previous academic study to the master's program you're applying. So they want to see your master's program, your previous undergraduate program, how related is it to the current master's program you are applying. They also check the ranking of your previous university. They also want to see the ambitions that you have and how relevant it is to the master's program you are doing. They also want to see that you do not have the financial capacity to actually take care of yourself in Netherlands, and they will see this in your motivation letter, and I will discuss the motivation letter requirement for this particular scholarship. They also want to see some of the things you have done, like your life experiences, your extracurricular activities. You are going to discuss some of these things in your motivation letter, and it will be in your CV too. They also want to see the quality of your recommendation letter. The two recommendation letters you are going to submit, it has to be very strong, and those referees has to recommend you with strong words. And then they prefer 2 academic referees. Okay, do not use a work referee for this particular application. So they prefer 2 academic referee. However, if you can't get 2, you can get 1 academic referee and 1 work referee. Now let's talk about the motivation letter for the Radboud Encouragement Scholarship. It is just 1-page motivation letter and 500 word count. These are the things they need to see. They want to see who you are. They want to see your family background. They want to know whether you have sufficient funds to take care of yourself during the scholarship, and they also want to know why you think you deserve this scholarship. So for the first part, you need to tell them about your background. Start from your primary school education, how your primary school education was. You explain to them the situations surrounding your primary school education, how it was difficult for you to get through school, your secondary school education, as well as your university education. So what are the background, what are the challenges you faced as a person, financial challenges. Remember that this scholarship is a need-based scholarship. They take your financial situation into consideration for them to give you the scholarship, as well as the other requirements that is needed for the scholarship. Okay, so you can tell them your family income. You can tell them the money your parents make at the end of the year, okay, and the amount for your school fees at the end of each year. You can also tell them the amount of money you used to take care of yourself when you were in university, how it was below what was required, how you struggled through university to get enough money to take care of your tuition fee, to take care of your rent, and to take care of the textbooks that you need for your studies. And you should also inform them about some other challenges. If there are health challenges in your family that is affecting funds, you mention them. If you as an individual is having health challenges that is affecting funds for yourself, you also include it in your essay. Okay, and you should also mention some other important things, why you need this scholarship, why you deserve this scholarship. After you have explained the financial issues and the situation surrounding your studies in the university, maybe secondary school, primary school, and university, you've explained it to them, then you should end your essay with why you think you deserve the scholarship. So things like, you may explain the importance of this scholarship, you explain some of the grades that you have. If you made a first class, you mention it. And if there are other external agencies you have worked with that is relevant to the program you're applying, this is where you mention it. Okay, you also mention some of the awards that you have won during your university days, or some of the extracurricular activities that are noteworthy, that is relevant to this program. You mention it. Okay, you should end this last paragraph with what you think you will do at the end of your program when you finish this master's degree program in Netherlands. your career plan. So you mention it in 1 or 2 lines and make sure it is within the 500 word limit. I'm sure if you follow this structure, you must have met the requirement for this motivation letter. This is the tuition fee for studying at Radboud University in Netherlands. Is between 23,300 euros to about 33,800 euros. It's a lot of money. So you can use these figures to compare it with the money your family earns in a year, to see that and to show them that you can't afford to study in this university without the scholarship. So you have to explain to them. You can even compare these expenses with the money you spent studying in your local university, okay, and how difficult it was for your parents to even afford that small amount compared to affording the amount to study in Netherlands. It can be your basis for writing this motivation letter. Another thing you need to know is that when you're applying for this scholarship or this admission, there is something we call the handling fee. The handling fee is 75 euros. But listen carefully. When you pay this handling fee and you are admitted into the program, they will refund you this handling fee. Let me quickly show you that. This is where it is written. Please note that the applicants for Radboud Encouragement Scholarship are not automatically waived from having to pay the handling fee for master's application. But once you enroll at Radboud University, the handling fee will be refunded to you. So the 75 euros you are going to pay for this handling fee will be refunded to you once you enroll into the university. So I encourage you, if you can access 75 euros for this particular application, please do well to do that, okay? The university has a Zoom meeting. These are the dates for their Zoom meeting where you can ask your questions if you have questions concerning the scholarship or the admission process. Okay, so you can check any of the dates that is convenient for you and then attend their Zoom and ask your questions. The application procedure is simple. You apply through the study link, then you upload your documents, your scanned passport, your bachelor's degree, your official transcripts. If your documents are not in English, you translate them and then you upload your course descriptions. So if you have a course description, a description of all the courses that you did during your undergraduate program, you can include it here. And then your personal statement or motivation letter, depending on the program. Some programs in this university don't require a motivation letter, but remember that the scholarship requires a motivation letter, okay? Then your reference letters, okay? And then you have your English language certificate. Remember that you can submit this application without the English language certificate. However, you are expected to submit your English language certificate before February 14 deadline. Then you are now expected to pay the handling fee of 75 euros, which will be refunded to you if you are given admission, okay? So guys, that's the end of our today's session. If you have any question, please drop it on the comment section. I will try my best to respond as soon as I can. And please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do well to subscribe now, and also turn on the notification bell so that you get alerted whenever we drop a new video. And please, if you like this our video, please click on the like button and share this video to any young person you know who is seeking for international scholarship. Until I see you next time, remain healthy, remain fine.